What everyone will say will depend on their sanskar. And that's why every situation will be perceived differently by every person. Every person will also be perceived differently by everybody. I should live my life by what is my right karma. Right karma doesn't just mean just saying, I don't know what has happened. I was not speaking like this, how I'm speaking now today. But then that's why we're here to learn. So if there is something I don't have, then I should learn that.
Sometimes being right, you get into trouble. Is it okay to continue on that right, taking those right paths, saying the right things, but at the wrong time, and causing agony as a result of that, but staying with your principles? I'm saying this because, for example, what happened with, say, Kangana Ranaut. Now, many of the reporters, many of the politicians say that, but what she said is part of it is something that happened. Now, it's subject to interpretation, but another lot say that she shoots her mouth. She says things when it should not be said. So the opportune moment should have been taken. It is not politically right to say it. Others say that, look how brave she is. She says the right thing regardless of the consequences. What is the right thing?
What everyone will say will depend on their sanskar. And that's why every situation will be perceived differently by every person. Every person will also be perceived differently by everybody. How I will perceive you will be through my sanskars. It's like even your sari. Go and ask 10 people how they like your sari. Everybody will have a different opinion. You bought it because you liked it. Everybody else will have a different opinion depending on their choices, their tastes. Similarly, everybody will have a different opinion about me. But then I'm not living my life as to about what people's opinion about me are. I should live my life by what is my right karma. Right karma doesn't just mean just saying, I don't know what has happened, so I don't know what the news is about. I'm saying right karma is not about just saying what is right. It is about, is that saying benefiting? Is that saying uplifting? Is that saying creating a transformation, a reformation? Then it's right. So the right karma would be the what gets the right result. Right? It should get the right result. And most important, said in the right way. The vocabulary should be uplifting. The vocabulary should never pull anybody down. So even if I say the right thing, so let's say I want to say something right to you, but my vocabulary is not right in the way I'm talking to you. I'm criticizing you and saying it. I'm demeaning you and saying it. Then it's not my right karma. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks about it. It's just not right, my right karma.
Shivani, when you talk about vocabulary, the way of speaking, when you speak, there is a calmness, there is a steadiness in the way you speak. I may not have that, and certainly a person who doesn't have the benefits of education or a peaceful, calm family life, they may not have it. Somebody who has seen conflict, may have been a caste conflict, a class conflict. उनकी जुबान इतनी level नहीं होगी, right?
It's not about level. It's not about level. It's about सम्मान. It's about respect. And अगर नहीं है, मेरी भी नहीं थी. I was not speaking like this, how I'm speaking now today. But then that's why we're here to learn. So if there is something I don't have, then I should learn that. And it's actually not in the way of speaking. We really never practice on the way of speaking. Our practice is all on the way of thinking. But when my way of thinking will change, so I don't have to practice respectful in speaking. I need to practice being respectful in my thinking about you. So spirituality will teach me, I just can't come to you and talk nice to you. So if I'm talking nice to you, I'll say, oh good, I was nice to her. But if I was creating thoughts about you, why is she saying this, why is she doing this, I will have to go home and check my karma. And I will say, how did I even think like this? And then I change my thought. So spirituality is working on the spirit, the soul. We're not working on words and behavior. Working on every thought. Every thought should be a high vibrational thought. Words and actions will automatically be taken care of.
I met with an activist who was very aggressive in speech. And I asked him, why? Why won't you have lesser followers? An activist turned politician. I said, won't you have lesser people coming to you? Why do you need to be so rude and aggressive? And his reaction was that I need it because if I'm not aggressive, I will not be able to bring change. ये काम वगैरह जो आप बात करती हैं ना, ये आपका privileged background है, उसकी वजह से आप में वो calmness है. You are okay with evolutionary changes which will come over time. I am a person who comes from a kind of society which has been subjugated, which has been crushed. और जब तक हम aggressively grab नहीं करेंगे, हम wait नहीं कर सकते. हमने बहुत इंतजार कर लिया. Tell me now.
I will not talk about their sanskar and their perception. See again, every soul will have different sanskar, different perception. We only have to see what
No,
is
would
the
you
result.
see it as a baser, lower energy? What do you say?
What does it do to your energy? That is the way of checking. What does it do to your energy? What does it do to other people's energy? And what does it do to the vibrational energy? That's the way of checking karma. What is it doing to my energy? So if I shout at you and speak right now, immediately I'm depleting my energy because it's not just my volume. See, when I'm going to shout, my words and intentions will also change, right? So I'm immediately depleting my energy. Those words are not going to be nice for you. My energy is not going to be nice for you because it's a very negative, critical energy that I'm throwing at you. It's going to deplete you. It's going to deplete this air. So I don't call that right karma for myself. For myself.